What is that? You don't know what it's like.
Approaching a little sister is a criminal offense. Do not approach.
Hey, Harry, why so down?
I don't know, Jim. I guess I just don't know how I feel about those little sisters.
The Little Sisters? Gee, don't you know they're the glue that holds Rapture together?
Really?
Terrorists. We all need animals. We all need the Little Sisters.
Darling Masha, we don't know what has happened to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see these little girls crawling out of these vents, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this vent and find this note. We look for you, but if you find this, come to us. It's a Fighting McDonald's in room number 7. The code to our room is 7533. We miss you, our darling child.
You made me!
This Fontaine fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum. A kind with vision.
Welcome to the circus of value! Kill your cravings at the circus of
The research camera looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine article I scrounged up, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, lots of other $5 words.
That's what we've come to now. Look, I don't make the laws here. I just enforce them. But I didn't come to Rapture to string men up for running contraband. If Ryan and his crew have their law, then they can have my badge.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. long.
Good. You
They are weak,
camera.
but
Now
he
give me
is
some
strong.
snaps on those spider splicers. And don't come back down here till you've got my research.
Why do you always do this? You think you can trick me? You think you know me? Fontaine's dead. He's not dead. He's living it up and he's laughing at me. Fucking thing! I'm just lonely. I'm lonely.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies.
The papists, the basement. I got my eye on all of them. You think you know me?
Things weren't bad enough. Seems that even our water system sprung a leak. things weren't bad enough, seems that even our water system sprung a leak. Yep, that's right. Irrigation system in Arcadia is taking on seawater. I told Mr. Ryan when we were building this place, either you build her like a bathtub, or she's gonna turn into a sewer. Oh, McDonough, he said, we're not gonna build no bathtub. We're gonna build Eden.
I know what you're up to!
Labs have turned me away. I have turned to Fontaine smugglers and forced them to for supplies. Fontaine's men are pigs. They spit, they stink. But they deliver, and they don't ask questions. They're all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me a bit of the Germans. So efficient. It wouldn't surprise me if he were soon running things down here.
Lightly propped up!
How sweet the save a wretch like me. We tricked you, monster. You'll have to fight me for her, coward! Don't run away from me! Come back! Come back! Come back here! Are you afraid of me, monster? Why are you leaving me?
I know your type! You're not my
Can anyone ever make you feel like Senator Cohen can? Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with Why Even Ask, his greatest album yet. Songs of love, songs of joy, songs of passion. Buy Why Even Ask and invite Senator Cohen into your home today.
light shining even down here in the murk.
Lord,
closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired guerrillas. But this leader, there's this Fontaine. He seems to know his way around the grift. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
Woe be unto you!
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can.
wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs. Wait, says he, what's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. And why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bails water out of privies built by Bill McDonough. May I find out? I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
Bringing old Peach them snappies, or are you just sightseeing?
Get over here! Huh? This by myself, goddammit! Go on! Run away!
Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture. So let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
More of you I kill, the better this place will be. Come on then! Fight me properly!
This flesh and the heart shall fail and more.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful boys. Masha!
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture. So let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
Here to visit the scum of the earth! And you lies!
Sounds like that should about do it. Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
Come on, go!
Is that She's Rachel! Find a better hiding place, monster. I can see you.
I had thought of the parasites of money.
The smugglers shall be the fruit of basket. It is your duty to report our smugglers.
The Little Sisters Orphanage. In troubled times.
If I didn't care, more than words can say.
Give your little girl the life that she deserves. Boarding and education free of charge. After all, children are the future of Rapture.
They sure go down easy once you research them up right. Come on in and show us those snappies.
Brat didn't get himself at. You got something for me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You set here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open. If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmids away now, can he?
He done told the devil he'd be right back, and the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a... He was ours! Ours!
Thus saith
You ain't
the
getting
Lord.
out of my... Don't turn! Now the... Me swampy.
He watch me all the time. Every time.
You ain't getting out of my swamp!
Who's there? You think you can trick me?
He's got your number!
Welcome to the circus.
Peaches! You ain't getting out of my swamp!
The submarine bay was only used by smugglers and thieves. More than likely, the entrance will be hidden. Better to keep the coppers off the scent.
Taking this out and fight me.
Stop it. Stop looking now, it's gone.
My baby! My fingers.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us, and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt block. We had no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take powder, and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
You can't quit. Fontaine will find you.
Hey, fuck Fontaine.
You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
You got it! Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead. But I can't get in. I'll need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away. Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
You had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
So dark in here. If only your friend could look up and see you. Maybe you could warn him. If only you could do something, anything. Except just stand here and watch him die.
Splicers! They're everywhere! I can't hold them, got to fall back! Get me family out and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
Get away! Find us!
Put out where I can see you! You think you can trick me? Come where I can...
Get out if you can! Get out and we'll regroup!
But we'll find you! We like... Hey!
Who's in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Spent the morning jawing with that Kraut scientist. She's damaged goods, all right. Just like all those chumps they scraped out of them prison camps. But she's no crackpot. She's gonna make me the kind of scratch that'll have Ryan look like he's running a paper route. She just needs some supplies to get the ball rolling and a friend to watch her back.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hum gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep, so later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
I'm gonna restart the game because there's some sound issues. I don't know if it's because it's the port. I heard there was like some issues with the game because it was a port, a bad port to the PC, but I don't know. We'll see. So we'll restart because I think yesterday when I did this, that fixed it. So we'll see. All right. Let me do my thing. Okay, we should be good to go.
Some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of these flashback things. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture great?
They're everywhere! Hey, over here! Hello, beautiful.
day, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
She didn't say it. I don't care where she's gone.
I'll rip you open! Look at you, filthy!
It's always same with you. How dare you touch me? Oh, yeah. Yes, run, you coward!
To my town? To my town? You think that I'm dumb? Sure, why not? You keep on thinking. God damn it, I'm bleeding! Blood! Long face! I'm bleeding! Christ! That's cute. Real cute! Where did that mook run off? Ryan's gonna save
extraction procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough atom for serious work, but combined with the hosts, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20, 30 times yield of usable atom. The problem now is their shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
Toxic! Septic! Unsanitary!
Huh? What?
Amateur!
Who's that? You're crawling with disease! I don't want to hurt you, but sometimes I have to. Haven't slept in weeks.
Who is it? Vulgar little tramp! I know you're out there, scurrying like a rat! Good riddance, you little nothing! That won't work! Saturnine! Run! Run! They're coming!
This is our place! Ours!
Who the hell is that? I shit bigger than you! I'm charging by the minute! I want something cool! Run, you pathetic woman!
Time to go, Mr. B. Dancing in the sky. Mr. B! Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
in the gathering dark, you light a candle.
Thank you for helping.
You have saved a little one when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Time for bye, Mr. B.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
They're running! Someone get them! Why are you dragging out your treatment? Nurse, help me find this patient, girl. laid out the down cycle. I'm a success. I'm a fucking success.
Welcome to the circus of value!
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. The early Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica bloom, then by God, I know we're in business.
Hurry, the lockdown!
All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
Things have changed since I left Dr. Steinman's office. It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you could use a boost.
I don't feel so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing before you can kill me. Right? A smart splicer is a happy splicer.
We can stop!
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
She was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
I'm ready for dream time. Thank you.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it? No. Ryan. I think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, look who I'm talking to. Could you find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got to keep working while there's time.
Microbes crawling on! This was our home! I promised to do territory! Mine! By the minute, you move! Shit! You defiled this place!
He is a poison! Kill him!
The poison! Kill the... Crash them!
You've brought the Rosa Gallica? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Send it through the pneumo. Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in now. I think I've got just the thing to put the green back in this forest.
Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't steal? Paper towels, ink pots, witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic. They're feathering their disgusting little shrine.
I've got the security system in this joint hacked, so those turrets won't bite. Come on up to my office.
Who says you can't teach an old hound new tricks? This batty plant woman spends 4 years coming up with ways to defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the Japs, and now here I am, down at the bottom of the Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing in reverse. Adam. It's bathtub gin times the atom bomb times Eve with a serpent. Let's go see what it can do.
We made a business deal, you and I, did we not? Money changed hands. Let me read to you from the agreement. Section 3, subsection 4.
Mr. Ryan.
Ryan Industries maintains exclusive rights to the creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus vector. Ownership is civilization.
Wait! No! Please!
Without it, we're back in the swamp.
Mr. Ryan!
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
I've been killing trees for 25 years. At Berkeley back in the 20s, on the Japs at Iwo Jima. But I never brought one back from the grave before. I did, Becky. Mama's gonna build her first damn Frankentree. I'm gonna call my little creation the Lazarus Vector. Maybe it'll bring the old gal's career.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons? I've cracked the vector, or at least I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa Gallica to confirm my analysis. Distilled water, a bit of chlorophyll, and enzymes extracted from Apis mellifera. That's right, sweetheart. Honeybee spit.
Hardly at all.
Arcadia is a big place, but mostly rural. If you're looking for something in particular, I'd start at the farmer's market.
Doctor has to touch so many filthy things. It's disgusting.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient god. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
You trifle with the Saturnine! Got it! Collecting everything! I could start a business down here, yeah? Huh? I'm waiting.
Attention! A new curfew will be enacted on Thursday. Citizens found in violation will be relocated to Apollo Square.
What makes something like me? I look at genes all day long, and never do I see the blueprints of sin. I could blame the Germans, but in truth I did not find tormentors in the prison camp, but kindred spirits. These children I brutalized have awoken something inside that for most is beautiful and natural, but in me is an abomination. My maternal instinct.
This is mine!
Oxygen levels critical. Lockdown initiated. All bulkhead doors are now sealed. Thank you.
Damn city built to not let anyone out in the event of this kind of emergency. Either we get those trees back, or you're a permanent resident.
Trying to run a business here. You want to spend time with my honeybees? Well, I'm gonna have to start charging you for the pleasure. If I come out one more time and find you lolling out there amongst my hives, I'm grabbing my shotgun. As to your question, yes, my days in beekeeping school are a blur. But I do seem to remember something about that enzyme you keep blabbing on about.
What makes something like me? I look at genes all day long, and never do I see the blueprints of sin. I could blame the Germans, but in truth I did not find tormentors in the prison camp, but kindred spirits. The children I brutalized have awoken something inside that for most is beautiful and natural, but in me is an abomination. My maternal instinct.
my walk today, I had my first encounter with a pair of them. He, a lumbering palooka in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed moppet in a filthy pink smock. Her pallor was off, green and morbid, and there was a rather unpleasant aspect to her demeanor, as if she were in an altogether different place than the rest of us. I understand the need for such creatures. I just wish they could make them more presentable.
One of the children came and sat in my lap. I push her off. I shout, "Get away from me!" I can see the Adam oozing out of the corner of her mouth. It's thick and green. Her filthy hair hanging in her face, dirty clothes, and that dead glow in her eye. I feel hatred, like I never felt before, in my chest, bitter, burning fury. I can barely breathe. And suddenly I know. It is not this child I hate.
I'm sorry, Father. I'll do what you say. I'll do what you say.
Is it him?
Hold it!
Go away. Hurry, Mr. B. I can Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Just don't be a slowpoke. Oh, good. Sorry, let me try again! Oh, your feet are gonna melt it! Safe now, Mr. B. Mr. B? Hopscotch Turkey made the part!
Yes, these children are an abomination. But it is not my hand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there, next to mine.
Turned away from your light.
Dr. Suchong, frankly, I'm shocked by your proposal. If we were to modify the structure of our commercial plasmid line as you propose, to have them make the user vulnerable to mental suggestion through pheromones, would we not be able to effectively control the actions of the citizens of Rapture? Free will is the cornerstone of this city. The thought of sacrificing it is abhorrent. However, we are indeed in a time of war. If Atlas and his bandits have their way, will they not turn us into slaves? And what will become of free will then? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'm coming in!
Welcome to the circus of value!
The The Little Sisters Orphanage. In troubled times, give your little girl the life that she deserves. Boarding and education free of charge. After all, children are
A rapture reminder. Any leak is a bad one. Report any unexplained water promptly to the central council.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
Adam acts like a benign cancer, destroying native cells and replacing them with unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, Fontaine sees the possibilities.
That's right! Keep running, coward! Run to your death!
Go away, honey. That was a bad performance.
I knew you didn't have it in you! Run! I'm his... everything. We'll drown you! Come where I can reach!
Come here, you.
Sorry, you fuck!
Christ in earth! You shall know I am the Lord!
Are you trying to make this difficult for me?
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave?
Why do they wear those masks? Maybe there's a part of them that remembers how they used to be, how they used to look. And they're ashamed.
To be effective producers of atoms. I had hoped to replace them into vegetative states so they would be more pliable. I find being around them very uncomfortable. Even with those things implanted in their bellies, they are still children. They play, sing. Sometimes they look at me, and they don't stop. Sometimes they smile.
Rapture's gone to hell!
But I will execute judgment upon thee! Wages of sin, friend. the wages of sin. Where is he, Madonna? Where is he, little sinner?
Do you have all the components for the Lazarus Vector yet? If you do, best head to a crafting station. Then, head back to Langford's lab and put the whole witch's brew in the mister. That should clear this fog right up.
Please don't come here, you!
She was the part as well, but then they found her soul. Who's that? Something nasty.
I'm a star, not you!
Not worth my trouble.
I just want to go to sleep. Just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep.
Air's only getting thinner down here.
We have turned away from your line.
In 1990, I spent a
Humor is the tool
Wait,
of
what?
the
That's good enough for you!
I traded you, O Lord, for mammon. Heretic! Thief!
Don't fight the inevitable. Run out of oxygen soon, and then just go to sleep.
Fontaine didn't have the stuff.
I'm your better!
Sorry, vulgar.
I'm guessing you're the proud papa of a brand new Lazarus Vector. Now drop the Vector into a gadget called Central Misting Control. Then we'll be cooking with gas. Listen to the damn thing gurgle and crank. How long is it gonna take?
It seems Julie's death didn't provide a clear enough lesson to you. Perhaps this will suffice.
Ryan's got your number. No doubt he'll be sending company. Best to head back to the lab entrance and seal her up. Might be the only way to keep the splicers out. Did you get that door closed? Good. That should buy some time. I sent you a wee package through the pneumo. It's not much, but every little bit counts.
Fix them good!
Ready! Ready!
Kill the parasite! Run, you put...
For Christ's sake, how long is that damn Vector gonna take to cook?
Everybody, someone get them!
You're about halfway there. Keep your hand on the throttle. Brian's skin jobs aren't the type to get complacent.
Welcome to the circus of...
Even run like a little girl!
Take a deep breath and enjoy it. Then head over to Rolling Hills and get the bathysphere. Next stop is Ryan's house. It's time for blood.
Why are you so resistant to the traditional methods of separating a man from his soul? You're not CIA, are you? You belong to Atlas, the one roach I can't seem to exterminate. Don't worry. I just need time to find the proper poison.
I believe in no God, no invisible man in the sky. But there is something more powerful than each of us, a combination of our efforts, a great chain of industry that unites us. But it is only when we struggle in our own interest that the chain pulls society in the right direction. The chain is too powerful and too mysterious for any government to guide. Any man who tells you different either has his hand in your pocket or a pistol to your neck.
You're almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead. handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some. He's a Section 8, says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. But Cohen, he's a real lunatic.
Remember, vandals are parasites. Vandalism is a serious crime. Remember, vandals are parasites.
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time was, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen. No, I haven't seen a sign of real life down here in months. Let's see if you're just another Johnny-come-lately, or maybe something more delicious.
Come on! I just want to talk to somebody! I can control myself! I can!
Nicely done. Where did you study?
I was just getting warmed up!
Come back!
Hey! Get it out! Get it out!
The malt vinegar in this one. I've waited so long for something tasty to come to this little burg, but all that pass are yokels and rubes. Where are my manners? Come in! Come in! Sander Cohen awaits you at the Fleet Hall. Welcome to Fort Frolic. No need to thank me for jamming the transmissions of those boors, Atlas and Ryan. Let them have their squabble. The artist, yes, the artist knows there is richer earth to till. For example, I test you, little moth, but for a reason. I test all my disciples. Some shine like galaxies, and some burn like a moth at the flame. Come now, into my home.
possibly think I would meet with my public now, when I'm preparing? Unbelievable.
Latest musical insult, of all the worthy artists in Rapture, why you continue to devote column inches to this musical gremlin is beyond my imagination. Where she is not derivative, she's boring. Where she's not boring, she's obvious. Where she's not obvious, she's dangerous.
Making this hard for both of us.
Where are you going, honey?
Silence! Electro! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Presto! Presto! No, no!
I'm trying! Please!
Once again, young Fitzpatrick.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! No!
Oh God, you sick fuck! Let me out of there!
Come down now, little moth. Life, death. The burden of the artist is to capture. And now you've got Fitzpatrick caught in his moment of glory. It seems you've got the eye of the shutterbug, little moth. Now, head to the atrium and place his photograph in my masterpiece. And so our collaboration commences. why you've come, little moth. You've your own canvas, one you'll paint with the blood of a man I once loved. Yes, I'll send you to Ryan. But first, you must be part of my masterpiece. Go to the atrium. Hurry now. My muse is a fickle bitch with a very short attention span. Do you see it? When I am dust, this is what they'll point to. My quad tick. My masterpiece. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Touch it. Yes, and there's Fitzpatrick, freed of his own kinks and defects. And here's the glorious news. This is just the moment of conception. Out in this place, there are 3 men, all former disciples of mine, all connected by a common thread: betrayal. Find them, little moth, and immortalize their mortality in my quad tick. Go. Once they've been sent to their reward, you shall go to yours, and to Ryan.
So I think that'll do it for me for right now. Yeah, that was fun. It was a good 3 hours of game time. Sorry, I backtracked a lot. Oh, I didn't want to. I already saved, so I'll just reload from there. So hopefully it'll keep this dialogue. Yeah, so just went through Arcadia and then finished Neptune's bounty, and now we're going through Fort Frolic. There was another area, I forget what it was called, but the farmer's market. Alright. So went through that as well. I think we're pretty much halfway done. And then once I wake up from my insomnia nap, I'll be sure to finish this today. But then we'll see what else we got for next week. Other than that, thanks for tuning in, and catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.